I'm DeBruler and I teach history at Kellogg Community College, and I'm here at Kimball House Museum with my Michigan history students, and we're working on our service learning project for the semester. Today we're going through and examining artifacts to decide what to keep, what not to keep, and we're going to be working on some display cases on the Underground Railroad and Sojourner Truth. So we'll be here for 2 class periods to work on that, and today's is basically just going through the artifacts, and when we come back next time we'll be working on displays. For history students, service learning is important because it gives them hands-on opportunity to work with artifacts and to know that history isn't just standing in a classroom and talking about it or reading it in a book, but there are real artifacts that tell a story, and we have to put those artifacts together to make sure that the story gets told well. Students learn in different ways, and sometimes getting the hands-on approach is a way to bring history to life for them, and it's not just reading about pioneer America in a textbook, but they get to see it in person and work with it.
I'm Kelsey Robbins. I'm a freshman at KCC and I'm studying to become a horse trainer. I'm here at the archives because I love history, and it's really fun to see how people lived in different eras and stuff like that. It's fun to see how people back then and how we live now. You're just like, how do they live without that stuff? It's kind of fun, so I love the dresses and the corsets, and it just makes my ribs hurt just thinking about it. Most history classes are very boring. You just fall asleep. They just tell you go on and on about this, that, and the other thing. You're just like in class falling asleep. Well, this class you get to go places. You get to learn about the area you live in.
My name is Mary Butler, and I work at Kimball House Museum and in the archives for the Historical Society of Battle Creek. We depend on volunteers. This is what makes the museum work and the archives work. People who are devoted to the history of the area. They come and spend hours and hours keeping the house open for tours, keeping the house clean and ready for tours, working in the archives, getting things organized so researchers can find material. They're the lifeblood of the organization. I always try to save a couple of projects that need to be done for the KCC students, because they're, again, a really important part of what I count on every year, because it's a learning project for them. It gets work done for us. They learn a little bit about Battle Creek history. Some of them get interested in it actually, and when they're working with the hands-on material that they weren't interested in before. So it's got a lot of benefits for us.